Hi everyone, Evie here. Welcome back to the breakdown of Pastoral Dance. Yes, I did get too excited, so we are breaking it down now. And I just want to say, I will still take your questions. So if you have any questions or anything you want me to test out, or any concerns or anything in general, leave them either in this comment section or in my polling videos comment section, and I'll get to them in maybe like a short, or if it's a complicated issue, I'll do it in a long form video as well. But if you do have any request on like whether you want to see a long form, which is like horizontal screen, the full screen, or if you prefer a short where I just show you, let me know too if you want to know. But we are breaking it down now because I was like, I kept thinking about it. And yeah, I don't know who, but someone is like staying up very late for infinitynikki again. So I don't know who. I don't know who. Definitely not me. Okay. Pastoral dance. 9 pieces total. We have hair, dress, jacket or coat, socks. Oh yeah, we do have socks. Shoes, hair accessory, head accessory, earrings, necklace. No handheld. Thank you very much. Honestly, I was so disappointed when there were no handhelds for like no staff. I was so sad. But I don't know. I'm just so weak. I'm so weak. I'm in love with these outfits. I am so weak. I don't know. I keep saying I'm so weak, but I am because I wanted to be critical. I wanted to criticize them. I wanted to be like, okay, they're not even that cute and you're not giving us the staff. But I'm in love with them. Like, not kidding. And I know that like a lot of times we sometimes like more realistic stuff sometimes, but honestly I really like it when they make Nikki's hair so much. Like I love when Nikki has so much hair. I think it adds so much to like the mythical, and well, she basically in this outfit she feels like a cottage princess that hurts sheep, like that kind of way, in my opinion. So I love the huge braids. They're so pretty, they're so cute. Love the purple color. We're finally getting more variety in terms of hair color, even though purple is kind of common, but I really like the color purple, so I'm really happy about it. And here's a comparison. Okay, it is kind of similar to these from Whispers of Bliss in terms of color, but only the top. But then I would also argue that these ones from Pastoral Dance is a little bit cool toned. Oh, that was the skin tone. So you can kind of see a little bit less saturated compared to that one, a little bit cool toned. What else in terms of purple? That's about it in terms of purple, at least like whatever I have. And this one is also more saturated compared to our Pastoral Dance. Yeah, I really like it. And then let's check out the recolor version of the hairstyle, and let's kind of check it out with different skin tones as well. I feel like when it's pure white, I think it looks pretty good on all skin tones because pure white is like a category in itself. So I am not mad about this being white, even though we have a lot of different silvery white color hair. And I don't know if I'm seeing things. I don't think it's fully white. I think there's like different strands and different depths to this hairstyle. Honestly, like why can't they just make this perfect? Because the outfit itself and everything is already so pretty, so gorgeous. Why can't they just give us the staff as a handheld and make everything perfect? And also, this is something we should mention in the survey. because in Shiny Nikki, with this update, we actually got the ability to turn off built-in accessories on hairstyles. So we cannot put the accessory on different other hairstyles, but we can have a toggle to turn those on or off for this particular hairstyle. So it is definitely doable for paper. I wasn't sure because I've never seen it before. I want that to happen, but when we were talking about it last time in the Queen's move, I didn't know if it's possible, but now I know it is possible if they have done it for Shiny Nikki. So we definitely need to tell them we need that in Infinity Nikki as well. Because even though the black color is not like that bad because it's black color and it's not too big, it's just like there, but I still sometimes, you know, want it to be a different color if I'm being like really perfectionist about my outfit. And now let's put the hairstyle into like different outfits to see how versatile it is. Okay, that works. I would say these are pretty versatile. Okay, they tuck in pretty nicely, and then you can see like it tucks into like kind of two braids. That's adorable. That is really cute. That's, oh wait, that's really cute. Look at this, and you have like the little hair bow at the ends. Okay, I'm okay with it covering it. I just wish we can remove it still. The hairstyle doesn't have a lot going on here, so sometimes we might have to add some accessories, but then it also adds to that like casual and cute vibe. It's just such a cozy hairstyle with the oversized braids. I know it's oversized for me because I don't have a ton of hair. Nikki has a ton of hair and I'm jealous, but so that's why I call it oversized. And with the braids not like up high too much, it works with a lot of different types of outfits and stuff. I feel okay. This is probably not, because the braids are kind of heavy since it's like a heavier braid. Since it's two thicker braids. So I feel like for outfits that are already complicated around the neck area and on the top, if everything is like all the attention is on the top, then this hairstyle doesn't work as well because it kind of fights with the top a little bit when it's a more complicated outfit. Yeah, so like look at this. The top is slimmer than the bottom, then I think the hairstyle works pretty well. And if you do have other opinions, feel free to express your own opinion. Those are always welcome, even if you have like different opinions or if you don't agree with me. As long as we're talking about it in a friendly manner, I love like discussing and listening to different people's opinions, because a lot of times if you tell me why you agree with me or why you don't agree with me, or you think it can be done in a different way, or something's off, or something you especially like that I did not point out, I think it's always helpful for me too when I'm trying to style something, because maybe it's something I didn't notice and you noticed. So I feel like that's always fun to talk about. And the scrunchie works. Thank you very much, paper. And I love the rainbow now moves to here and it's like a little bit like standing up. I think that is really adorable as well. Yeah, just checking out different outfits. And then we are also going to still check out the hair accessories without the outfits, but I kind of just want to see what the outfits look like first. And I wouldn't say this hairstyle is making Nikki's head look big. Yeah, I don't think so, because sometimes if Nikki is wearing a very, well, not wearing because it's her hair, it's not like a wig, but if we want to call it a wig, I guess it can be a wig. When Nikki has a hairstyle that is like lush and dense like this, sometimes if it's not well made with different hats, it could make Nikki's head look a little big. But I don't think this one is doing that at all. So I am really happy about it. And look at that. Modern outfit check. Just, I feel like so far from looking at this, the only type of outfit is that type of outfit that has a bunch things going on the top instead of the bottom. Like if the bottom balances off the top a bit better, I think it works too. But it's just when everything is like dense on the top, then it no longer works. Oh my gosh, she looks like an adorable princess. I don't know why. I don't know what's wrong with me today. It's like almost 12 and I'm like obsessing over these and I couldn't sleep and I want to like do the detail breakdown like right this minute and play around with these outfits. These are like, I would say I really like them. And before making this video, I did get through some of the comments. I did see you guys, well, one of you mentioned that Wings of Wishes hairstyle is getting better. I think you are right. Wait, is this a miracle? I think the ridges are less and less. It is getting better. The texture are so much nicer now, I think. Or maybe I'm just seeing things. But if you said it too, then I think then it's probably not just me. And yeah, if we're talking about Wings of Wishes, these hairstyles are also very well made because you can see all the looser strands are rounded. So yeah, this one looks pretty good. And the braid looks like really fluffy and cute. So I really like that. I think it's adorable. I wish I had hair like this, honestly. I really do. Yeah, I know this is probably not gonna, you know what? It's not bad. It's kind of working. Oh, this is adorable. Okay, what else should we put it in? Maybe, oh, veil. Yes. Okay, that is not good. It's clipping. That is not good. What about Daughter of the Lake? Where is Daughter of the Lake? Right here. I regret not pulling for the recolor of this because, and I regret not pulling for the maroon fin. This one is actually pretty good because when I first started, I didn't realize I wanted to get full evolution for the 4 stars. So yeah, that's why I didn't pull for the maroon fin. I regret so much for the coat item. Okay, hairstyle. We're gonna check out different accessories on it. We're gonna check out maybe the purple version because white is like a easier color to imagine, I think. So we're gonna go with this. Oh, I don't know what to say. Like, if you like it, you like it. And what I love about it is that there is no built-in accessory, so then you can do a lot with it. Cute clip, making this like a really adorable daily hairstyle. Just like really easy to use. And these, of course, I had to buy these. And this one works really well as well. We have, oh. If you watch my videos often, you'll know whenever she puts a bow on the top of her head, I go like, oh, yeah, that's my thing. That's my weakness. So whenever I'm obsessed with something because there's a bow involved on the top of her head, don't listen to me. I am biased. And also, I would tell you that do not listen to me when I do reviews, when I actually already like an outfit, because I don't know how accurate those would be, because all I see is basically, it's just like hearts coming out of my head. That's what's happening. So I'm not even in like the right mind, basically. Like them, love them, I don't regret getting them at all. That's yeah. Here is the dress. We're gonna put on different skin tones just to see how the dress looks like with different skin tones, because if the skin tones doesn't work with the hairstyle, doesn't mean it's not gonna work with the dress. I love the dress. I just really like it. There's not much I can say. I just like it. Different coats. This is the original, but this is a recolor of the original thing. You know what? This is not bad. I know that there's clipping, but hear me out. It's kind of cute. If you're only taking picture of like the top part, it can be kind of cute. Or am I just going crazy? If this is gonna be a norm where I pull right after maintenance and stay up very late, like late night talking to you guys, but also if you think deeply, it's me talking to myself. I might go crazy. Like, I might descend into madness. Just obsessing over these outfits with you guys late at night. People say weird things when they're alone. And I think that's also partly why I was obsessing so much over the diamond cloak when I made that video. If you didn't check it out, it's near the last update where I purchased the diamond cloak, and I don't know. I was having so much fun with it. And then after recording that video, okay, so while I talk about that, now I'm gonna put the dress into different outfits just to show you what it looks like and how versatile it is. So when I told you guys I'm going to sleep, I'm going to bed after recording the last one, I got so obsessed with with the cloak and oh my god, she looks like a little sheep. This is so cute. I don't know what to say. I don't know. Okay, yeah, don't listen to me, just like watch and don't listen, because I am going to be obsessing over this. So yeah, when I told you guys I'm going to bed, I didn't actually, well, I got on my bed, got ready to sleep, and then I was like, yeah, maybe I should like check my video again, because I think I was having way too much fun in the last one. So I turned it on, started watching it, started laughing at the diamond, laughing at my own video. How sad is that? And kind of just watched it so many times. I don't know why. Wait, I got an idea. Wait, could this be a dupe? Or am I just seeing things? This reminded me of Alice in Wonderland. And I love Alice in Wonderland. And I've been trying, mentally been trying to get the recolor of that grooming outfit in the permanent banner so I can cosplay Alice in Wonderland with my Nikki to finally fulfill my dream. But then I don't know why, for some reason this dress reminded me of like a different version of that. Like, you know, when people do theater, sometimes they would take a traditional play and place it in a different era. That's like that for Alice in Wonderland. It was like if Alice was like a countryside girl or something, that's what she would wear. That type of thing. I honestly don't know. I like it. I don't know what's getting me. Is it the corset? Is it like the little collar? But there's something about it that's just making me really excited and really liking this. And also, we are going to check out the details and compare between the two versions. I'm just putting it into different outfits first because for some reason I always forget about it. So I wanted to do it first so that I don't forget. And if I missed a certain outfit that you wanted to see, just leave it down in the comments and I'll definitely try my best to showcase that. Usually in the form of a short. So definitely stay tuned and pay attention to what kind of shorts I upload. So maybe it will be your request. Typically, I do request in shorts. But also, like I said in the beginning, if you missed the beginning, if you want it specifically to be a long form video, I could also do that. Just say it also in the comments so that I know that's your request. Okay, yeah. I think I'm feeling a lot more calm now. I promise I didn't take anything. I don't even drink like soda. All I drink is like water. So I don't know what's wrong with me. I guess that's just like when a girl gets the best outfit. Honestly, not only girls. Like I imagine. It's just like any person who got something they love. That's how they react. They go crazy. And I am crazy about clothes in general. Wait, this actually kind of goes pretty well with Wishful Rose's like collar versus collar and the sleeve set. That is kind of weird. I did not think that it would go well with Wishful Rosa's accessories, but it did. Honestly, I want to say that the dress is more versatile than I thought. But also, the dress is like, when I say bold, you guys will get me, right? Bold as in like the style itself is very set. So if you were to put this dress with other outfits, I feel like you're gonna be able to see like this you are going to transform that outfit into this style is what I meant. So I feel like it's versatile, that it will go with different outfits because the dress is like in itself a great piece, but then it's also going to transform whatever you're wearing, and it's kind of hard to hide the style of the dress. I think if you have different opinions, I would love to hear them. So yeah, that's what I think. Okay, let's kind of see the details. There's so much details. First of all, love the collar. The collar is adorable with its little embroidery, so many layers and different styles, different. And I feel like the outer part is like kind of a lace with embroidery. So with like those standalone lace, and then like look at the front. There's a seam coming down like right in the middle here. You can see that, right? It's like different colors of black. So it's like two fabric. Or maybe is it a glitch or mesh? I don't know, but it's just reminds me of real clothing. Like this black fabric is really nice. And then with some detailed embroidery and with some lace, and then like this bell sleeves with like a elongated part here, which I really, really like. And then we have this little cute bodice part, kind of like a corset outside of the dress, and then you can even see the detail of like the roping, the lacing situation where it's kind of like twisted. It's not just, it adds more interest. If it's just like a normal hook, it's not going to be as interesting, but with the twist, it's so cute. And then we have these roses with different color leaves here, and then we have these gold layer, and then we have lace on the corset and the little flowers. Usually I'm not a huge fan of these type of flowers like on a more cottagecore or mystical magical dress, because I feel like sometimes it can look tacky, but then in this sense they're perfect here. Like if you take them apart, if I were to see them just like lying around in my house, I would be like, oh, who left this Y2K style freebie accessory here? Like, not saying that Y2K is tacky in any way, but like you kind of get what I mean, right? But then when you put it on here, because it's like so many different styles, and or not different styles, but like so many different elements mixing and matching together, it works. And it doesn't look like paper is adding something unintentionally just to make it there, but it actually adds to the overall design. And then you have these coming down the lace, and then you have like this kind of thicker material, a little bit light leather like, but not really, that is like kind of on the side, and you have this really cute flower motif on them, and then there's this stitch trim. And I also love that the back of this piece kind of looks like an apron, so that ties into the oh no, I forgot how to pronounce that word again. Shepherdess? Shepherdess. The shepherdess theme. And then the belt is also super pretty and really well embroidered. And then there's a flower and the tassel and the pearls coming down in the middle. Then we have like this another layer of lace with that same material. And then we have bows that are tied on the side, only one side, which I love because I don't want them to be always symmetrical, because I feel like being asymmetrical adds a little bit to that relaxed feeling. And then we have like the front panel sort of coming down, and the back as a little like lacy apron. because this we're herding sheeps, and then we have like this base dress with like this ombre blue kind of deep color on the top with these beautiful silvery, pinkish silvery colors. And then you have like a typical apron would have like the ties on the side, but this time it's like more elongated to the bottom, more like a design element with these tied with each other. And then we have the tassel at the ends. They did not forget the ends of the ribbon. And then we have the same kind of flower overall across. So it's like this type of flower. And then we also have the roses. I want to say roses, but I could be wrong. I'm not very great at like identifying flowers. Yeah, and this matches with the belt, so it's like coming down from the belt with the tassel. Oh, that's so pretty. And then we have this purple, and the purple works so well with this deep bluish black color. And then in the front we have these little flowers attached to this lacy front piece. Yeah, everything's so beautiful. And then at the ends of the dress we have 2 layers of lace. I don't know what's about this, but like, oh, and then we even have flowers on the sleeves. The detail of the collar in the back is also really adorable. You know what I see? Look at this part. See that? Oh my gosh, that looks like vintage wallpaper. That is so pretty. Here you can see the detail contrast, and I also really like this because the color differences is like big enough for this to be kind of a different outfit. It's still like the same vibe and everything, but then the colors being so different, and then you can see the patterns here are different, so they gave out like different vibes. So yeah, this one is more like mysterious nighttime, plays with like the ghost sheep really, really well, have that magical feeling. And then this one is more like vintagey inspired in my opinion, and it's actually a little bit like palace inspired too, like kind of royal inspired in a way. And I don't know why it kind of reminds, oh, this looks like macrame. But I know it's not, but it looks like those macrame pots. But yeah, that is stunning. Yeah, I love the dress. There's not much I can say. Just love. Oh yeah, and also the silvery details on this dress would turn into silvery details, and some of the white details will turn into gold. And I love this like kind of pale gold combination with the pale blue and white. I think it's just the prettiest thing ever. And then look at these like dusty roses with like these kind of faint colors, or like more vintagey colors and muted colors. That is so pretty. Okay, moving on. We did check out different jackets. Okay, we did. All right, coats. So this is the coat item, drifting tassels. This is original color. It's also very, very pretty. Yeah, with the embroidery, the fabric, you can see the details and the trimming. I would want to say that these are pretty versatile, but just wait till we test them, because we're gonna test them now. But I just want to say that first. I don't know why. If I got it wrong, it'll just be embarrassing for myself, I guess. I feel like the texture changed. Yes, the texture did change. Okay, so for the original looked more kind of like a fabric type of they're all fabric. How do I put this? Yeah, fabric, kind of like a canvas type of fabric looking thing. And then when it's the recolor, it looks like a knitted fabric, so it kind of looks like a slightly fuzzy sweater, or kind of like a velvety texture. Oh, that's really nice. I want to say the colors are pretty versatile, and it's gonna like be really good with different outfits, but we're gonna have to try it. Yeah, it's gonna work with a lot of different outfits, but so far I think the shape works, but now it just comes to whether the color is gonna work and the theme of the outfits are gonna work. Not seeing like a perfect match so far, but I feel like if we're talking about simple dresses, I kind of just add to this style And if we were to use the recolor version, maybe not for this one, I think it's gonna work. I don't know why. I just feel like it looks versatile, but when we're trying it, it's not as versatile as we thought. I mean, yes, it works, but then you'd have to like style it to get the perfect match. But then I'm seeing a lot of potential here. So I think I'm still on its side. I still think it's a good item. I still like it. Because we also don't have anything like this. And we don't typically get like a ton of this kind of themed outfit in Shiny Nikki. I don't think. So I would say, but then Infinity Nikki and Shiny Nikki are different games. So I can't be 100% sure. But I just feel like this type of outfit is going to be slightly rarer compared to some of the other outfits we've had. Like gowns and like fairies and princessy themes. I don't know though, because that's just my words and paper could change their opinion anytime. So yeah, I want to say this version is probably a little bit more versatile. But I just feel like we need more items for it to be versatile, because I do see a potential. I do feel like they're gonna be pretty great for like a lot of more country vibed outfits, to add like that nice touch, not those pets, to add that nice touch. And then when you style, you know, like elegant outfits where you just get like a little jacket to hang on your jacket or sweater to put on your clothing. I don't know why I put that on. I guess I just had to click on something. Or like when you're going out for a picnic and you have it hanging, I think it could be really cute. So yeah, I like it. I think it's cute. I'm happy about it. Next one, we have the stockings. So the stockings is very pretty. It's very fancy in a way, but then it also works with the outfit really well, and the flower matches and all the pearls are three-dimensional. Good job. I know Nikki might be uncomfortable when she's wearing boots and stuff because the pearls are gonna poke her. But I like it. I like it when the things on her socks or stockings are three-dimensional. Oh, look, they're even like glitching or clipping through her shorts. I love that. Don't you just love that? I also want to put on the original and just compare it a little bit with different skin tones, kind of. Yeah, I really like it. I think it's really pretty. I love that there's like crossover lace too. And then pink and blue are probably two of the most used colors. So they're going to go with a variety of different outfits. If you like complicated socks or stockings, that's what I meant. So yeah, pretty nice. And then let me see. Is it going to glitch through boots? Not these, because these are thick enough. Do we have any pair that is just like... Okay, so these did not glitch through. These are cute. Where are these from? Oh. Okay, so there's... So we don't have like those sock boots, so I guess they won't. So we won't have a chance to really test them, because we don't have boots that just like stick to Nikki's legs with a thin layer of material. Do they go through, like, do they clip through like other pair of shorts? I wonder. Let me test that. Or like bodycon dresses. Let's see. Because if we're gonna wear like a bodycon dress, if it clips, that's annoying. Okay, we need to find something tight enough. Okay, it does go through. It does clip through. But then, you know, we can also argue that it could be like some charm that we added on the dress, depending on like what look you're going for. So it really depends. Yeah, like for this one, it also shows through. But then you can also feel like it's part of the outfit. So I would say the clipping is not annoying when it's used right, but it does clip with, yeah, you can see it here too, like there as well. I wonder if they're gonna fix this. Like, would you want it to clip through for some outfits like this to have like a little bit more detail on the side, or would you rather have it just like not clip through? I don't know. I think it really depends on like what outfit you're doing. Oh, shoes. Pastoral dance. Yes, these are the shoes. Oh, these are so cute. Oh yeah, I really like these. I know I was not like overly excited about these ones because they are like kind of similar vintagey shoe shape. But the thing for me is these are simple enough to actually go with different outfits. Those are not. And even though there's so many different colors on them, it's just like cute embroidery and stuff. So I feel like it can still be versatile when you're trying to style this with different other outfits. And the shape is not like that noticeable. Unlike some of these ones over here, these are more noticeable, like these ones. So even though they're nice vintagey shoes, but I don't think they're gonna like be that easy to style. Even though I feel like these could be like a really cool, like modern, chic outfit. Just really fashion forward outfits. It would just be like you got antique shoes. I like these. I think these are cute. On the top of my head, I cannot think of any styling ways of styling them, but I do like them. Fluffy socks. It's like royal slipper with like modern fluffy socks combination. Perfect. That's cute as well with the leg warmers. So we'll know that leg warmers is going to go over it when we style these with leg warmers. Oh, and also if you want timestamp, I'm probably going to go back and add timestamp tomorrow or something because I think my priority is to make the breakdown videos tonight and then probably go to bed at a reasonable time. And then I'm going to make the timestamps because I do know timestamps is helpful. I like timestamps as well. These are like jelly that's making me want to eat food. But okay, the original version is like a very beautiful silvery white color, more like white, but then the glass texture makes it look kind of silver and gray because like glass have like that kind of color, and it's sparkling on its own. And then the recolor has this like blue glowy light, so it looks kind of like phantom, like more magical in a way. But these are so pretty. I think they're gonna be so versatile. Okay, I feel like I'm not gonna put it on. Well, we'll put it on hairstyles. I was gonna say we won't put it on different hairstyles. We're just gonna put it in different outfits. But then I feel like we could quickly go through the hairstyles since it's pretty easy to do. Okay, the position of these on those are kind of weird. Yeah, okay, yeah, I really like this. This is definitely for special occasions when you are trying to make this part of the narrative of the outfit you're building. Look, 4 horns. Sorry, Nikki. But these are going to be very, very versatile and useful in whatever horn inspired storytelling or outfit you are going to make, because it does not have any accessories attached to them, and it does not have any color. So basically it's probably going to go with anything you want them to go with. So that is really good. And we're going to put it in different outfits because I want to know like how versatile these are when it's inside different outfits. Cool. Like if you are taking a picture from the side and you ignore the clipping, that could be like a good picture opportunity. I'm not like that strict when it comes to clipping, like because for some kind of accessories or outfits, I also look at the photo possibility, because for me I really like taking pictures, and I do know that some outfits are for pictures only and some outfits work better in the open world. So I judged them on both aspect. I wouldn't necessarily only focus on how they work in the open world, but I would also kind of think along the lines of how it's going to look in pictures, because it's sort of like two different things in, like, sometimes, not always. So yeah, I feel like this one is definitely going to be great in pictures. And I can already like think of so many like different picture ideas that people are gonna do, which are so great. And this is also when I wish YouTube comments can have photos. I know it'll be like probably never gonna happen, but wouldn't it be so cool? And then like we could just talk about it, and you guys can just post whatever you have made underneath, and then we can just like obsess over the outfits everyone has made. And then if we could do like competitions in the comment section always, say like, oh, the best styled outfit, just vote by liking, and then I can share those. That would be like really fun as well. Yeah, I think they're pretty nice. They work with simple outfits, with bold outfits, like however you want to style them, as long as like the theme works, and I think it's pretty good. Okay, moving on to the headscarf. I love it. If it doesn't clip, I am in love. We just got a hair scarf in Shiny Nikki, and now we have one in Infinity Nikki. That is so cute. I want to see how like different hairstyles work. Okay, so if they hit the area, I guess, where there is a scarf, there is the scarf, it's probably gonna get tucked in. No, it's gonna clip through. Bad. um okay, yeah, okay, if the hairstyle, I guess, start this is so cute, but then her head looks kind of square. Like, oh my gosh, this is adorable. Yeah, I like it. Pretty good. The horns disappear. Yes, the horns disappear. Yeah, so basically they kind of function in a way like hats. If the hairstyle has something on top, it's going to be tucked in. If the hairstyle have like a lower bun or lower pony, it's going to stay. And if it's in the middle part, like some of those braids we just tested, it is going to not know what to do with themselves and kind of clip through. So pretty, so cute. Yeah, I really don't like admitting this, because for some reason, I don't know why, I am always picturing myself on the opposite side of paper. Like, it's not like I hate them. Like, I treat their like customer service and everyone really well, because I know they're just working for them. But overall, I am always trying to take apart what they have and trying to like tell people, hey, this is what I think is not good. Like, don't waste your money. Or I don't know why I always place myself on that side. And I kind of just placed us against them. So that's why I always say, if you get lucky, I would love to hear that. And I would love to like congratulate you on that, because I feel like I'm happy if someone in our community got lucky. Because I feel like, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it doesn't have to be me. It's just as long as someone in our community is getting lucky, then we win. I like the earrings. I think they're very, very cute. Yeah, they kind of look like little jellyfish to me. This version more, because you can see the flower more in this version, and it wouldn't make that much sense. I guess there are flower-like things in the ocean, right? I like them. I don't know. I don't have much to say about them, because I kind of have not yet thought of any styling aspect things I would do with those earrings, so I don't have a lot to say. I like the bells. I really do. But I don't know how I'm gonna style this. If you have any idea on how you are going to style this, definitely let me know. It's not that I don't think they're not nice. They are very cute and they're pretty. But I just don't know. I'm not experienced in styling oversized bell necklaces. So yeah, that is the necklace. Moving on. Wait, did we check out everything? I think we did. I think we did. I'm just going through it just to be sure. We did check out everything. So now I did remember we are going to check out both colors in all 4 skin tones. Well, probably not the original because you see the original everywhere. In all the skin tones, during different time of day, and with, okay, let me find the light. Sort of this direction. What time? 9:23. Okay, yeah. Backlit and facing the light, everything. Okay, let's do this. We have Passionate Banquet walking towards us, facing the sun. That was facing the sun. Okay, sorry, I need to make up a mind. Okay, facing the sun. Oh, all I had to do is walk on this route, facing the sun. And then let's see, backlit. And keep in mind, we don't have any makeup on. Having makeup is definitely going to help with however she's looking. And then now let's switch to nighttime. This is not facing the moon. Okay, where's my control? Okay, here. By the way, if you want her to walk, just hold down control. Where is the moon? Which side is it? Is it over here? Yeah, it's here. Oh, the building is blocking it. Okay. This is hard. I miss Breezy Meadow. Okay, this is facing the moon. This is backlit during the night. Passion Banquet in original color of Pastoral Dance. Alright, moving on to Twilight Reflections. This is Twilight Reflections in the night. This is walking towards the moon. This is walking away from the moon. Kind of, let's take a look at the outfit at night. See how sparkly it is. Look at the giant bell. Yeah, you can always see the details better when we're in camera mode, for sure. Yeah, that's pretty. We already checked out the details so much in the wardrobe and in the dress section, but you're gonna see all the sparkles here. I don't know, the dress is just so perfect. I'm just really obsessed. And look, little flowers and lace on the headscarf. Okay, moving on during the day. That was 9 o'clock, so we're gonna do 9 as well. Confirm. Okay, let's march towards the sun. Away from the sun. By the way, Momo's cloak, if you're wondering, is from this season's Mirror Journey. And if you want to see details, I have a shorts on it. Alright. Next up, we have Moonlit Snow. Also, let me know, like, do you guys need to see Moonlit Snow? It's different from the original skin tone for sure. But I don't know, is it like when you see the original skin tone from their official videos, can you imagine what Moonlit Snow looked like? If you don't typically watch this part, let me know too, so that I know if I'm gonna showcase it in these videos. But I feel like it looks pretty different from the original. Okay, that is Moonlit Snow. All right, moving on. We are moving on. Let me take off the skin tone. Oh, let me just change it to Passionate Banquet. We are going to check out the recolor now. Oh, and if you want to see what the whimsicality ability looks like, you can see like my initial reaction and kind of playing around with it. In my polling video, I have that video timestamped already. Look at how blue the horns look at night. That's low-key a little scary, not gonna lie. So yeah, you can check out that video for maybe like a more detailed playthrough of the whimsicality, because I feel like I'm just gonna show you briefly what it looks like in this video. Okay, this is walking towards the sun, away from the sun. All right, moving on. Moving on to the next skin tone, we have Twilight Reflections. Okay. Walking towards the sun. Backlit. Half lit. And then we have at night. At night. I almost forgot. Confirm, confirm. Thank you very much. Okay, yeah, the glowy horn is definitely very pretty, but yeah, that's gorgeous. Like, imagine all the photo opportunity you can have with this like glowy blue horn for the recolor. That is so bright too. And you can like work on it in post and change the blue to different colors. That would be really cool as well. Facing the moon. I'm finding the moon, by the way. Yeah, this side. Yeah, that looks pretty nice. Okay, moving on to the next skin tone, we have Moonlit Snow. All right, let's walk. Facing the moon. Facing away from the moon. And then daytime. Night. Just so they're all the same lighting. Oh my gosh, I'm not gonna lie, like I thought about like whether it's gonna start raining, because for some reason recently every time I come into this area it just starts raining for me on my dolphin account specifically. I don't know what's wrong. Paper knows I want to take pictures, so every time I want to take pictures it starts to rain, and then every time I want to pick sunny orchids it stops raining. All right, I think that was it for all the skin tones. Let me switch back to the original skin tone and put on the whimsicality ability so we can check out the whimsicality one more time. Pastoral dance. Also, I want to see if the sheep are going to be different colors than the staff, so let's try it. We have the original outfit on. Okay, start hurting. This is so cute. Okay, so this is the original outfit. You can just march with the sheep. It also works in photo mode, so you can check out my polling video for kind of like testing out the photo mode, and I took some pictures with it as well. Let me just remember what the staff looks like. Try to remember. Okay, take a closer look. It has a purple bell in the middle, purpley pinkish, the purple flowers, purple pearls, blue and purple kind of water skeleton-y like top, crystal, purple macrame, purple flowers, gold, pale gold, and then like blue, light blue colored this part, and then the crystal with purple and white all the way going through. Okay. Moving on. Oh, cannot change clothes? Fine. Can I change clothes? When can I change clothes? Alright. Now we're gonna change it to the recolor version and see if the staff... I don't think the staff is gonna be a different color because I kind of see it there. But let's see. Yeah, it's the same. I mean, you at least could change the staff color for us. Paper. I want to see the staff at night. Okay, by the way, I was pressing down ESC and it doesn't work. So that means when you're in that stance, you can't do anything except for taking pictures and herding the sheep. Yeah, you can see even the glow and the hue doesn't match. It's supposed to go with the original outfit, not the awakened version. Alright, it glows pretty beautifully at night, and I feel like we could request for Paper to make us be able to do poses with the staff, or potentially give us this item I think just enough people need to tell them, maybe. And in the future, they might think about it. So yeah, overall, I like it, but disappointed about the staff. But the outfit itself made up for it because it's my style, like the type of things I love, and everything is well made. So I feel like that made up for it. And the sheep are also really cute. I took a really silly picture of them in my polling gameplay, so if you're wondering, you can check it out. It's also time stamped, so you don't have to watch the entire thing if you didn't want to. All right, let me wrap it up. So thank you so much for watching. I hope it was helpful. Definitely leave any questions down below in the comment section or your opinions, because it's gonna help me styling them and gonna help other deciding whether they should poll for this outfit or not. And yeah, you can also leave the comments down below in the polling video. And I wish you the best of luck if you are going to poll in the banners. I hope you get everything you wanted. Thank you again for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.